Hey, good morning. This is Mr. Elmhorst with the math lesson. We're going to look at the last part of three-dimensional figures, where we're going to look at volume of pyramids and cones. So just taking a look at the volume of pyramids and prisms. So we've already done prisms, where we find the area of the base of the shape, and then we fill it up going vertically. So you find that area, base area times the height will give you the volume. But one thing we want to notice with this here is if we take away one corner, two corners, and then this is going to be hard to see on this side here would be a third side. Within that, we are taking away 2/3 of the volume, and we're left with 1/3 of the volume of a prism. So the volume of a pyramid is connected to the volume of a prism by a factor of 1/3. So mathematically, all we need to do is find the volume of the prism, and then divide that by 3, and now we have the volume, the leftover volume of a pyramid. So let's practice a little bit. We got base area, looks like it is a square, so we got 4 by 4. So we're going to find the volume of that. 4 times 4 is going to give us 16. That's our base area, and then we need the height. And this, well, we should have the height over here. So let's treat that as 5. We're just going to estimate that. So if the height is 5, then we can find the volume of that. So we got 16 times 5. So 16 times 5 is going to get us 80. And then we're going to multiply by 1/3. But multiplying by 1/3 is just going to divide that by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And 3 goes into 20 8 times. And we're going to have a repeating decimal here. And 3, that is 6. What am I doing? 6. 6 times 3 is 18. And so we can estimate that as 26.6, and then we can round that to 26.67. So the volume of this shape is going to be 26.67, and then that's going to be meters squared. So looking at our next pyramid, looking at the base is a triangle. So we're going to use area of the base for a triangle is going to be 1/2 the base times the height. So we got 9s going all the way around, and we're going to estimate the height of the triangle to be 8. So we have 1/2 9 times 8. That is going to be our base area, and then the height is going to be 15. So we got 9 times 8, which is 72, and then 72 divided by 2 is going to give us 36. Volume is going to be 1/2, or let's see, 1/3 for the pyramid now. 36 is the base area, the height is 15. Now you can multiply 36 times 15 and divide by 3, or we can divide by 3 first, and I see an easy factor there. So 15 divided by 3 is going to give this 5 as a factor left over. So the volume is going to equal 36 times 5. So you're running out of a little space here. 36 times 5. So that's a nice even number on that one. Should be 180, and then that's inches cubed. And I just noticed another mistake. That is not area over here, that is volume. Even though the cone has a circular base, we're actually going to use the same concept. It's a circular pyramid, otherwise known as a cone. So we're going to use 1/3 times the base times the height. 1/3 the base area times the height. But with the cone, we are going to have radius squared times pi. Right here, radius is 4. The height is 6. We have 1/3 times pi times 16 times 6. Okay, I'm going to put pi on hold for right now because we can deal with the other numbers, so we don't have to deal with the decimals until the end. So we have 16 times 6 divided by 3. You could also divide by 3 with the 6, and you're going to come up with the same result. So we got 16 times 6, or let's do 16 times 3. 6 divided by 3 is going to be 2. What is going on this morning? We got all kinds of stuff. So we're actually just going to multiply that by 2, because 16 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 16 is going to give us 32. So the volume is going to be pi times 32. Set that up. 3.14 times 32. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. We're done multiplying the 2. Now we got 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. And 9. So we're going to end up with 8, 4, 0, 10. And there's 2 decimal place values. So volume is equal to 100.48. The last one, we got 6 squared times the height. So using the formula, pi times 36 times 8. And just put pi on hold for right now. We can leave that till the end. Divide by 3. So 1/3 times 36. So 36 divided by 3 is going to be 12 times 8. And then that times pi. So it looks like the last step, volume is going to equal 96 times pi.